When you told your friends and relatives you were going to come to China for the first time, what was their reaction? What did they think?
My dad was terrified, and my dad was like, "You're going to end up in a Chinese prison."
What were your first impressions when you stepped off the plane?
Obviously, there's a massive language barrier here. We didn't know how to work the apps. We didn't know how to get to our hotel. So we were like, I was ready to cry and go home, to be honest.
Yeah.
Do you think people have misconceptions about freedom here?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. I never thought that I'd feel so free here.
What's something people say about China online that makes you immediately think you've clearly never been to China?
Social credit scores.
Have you ever been criticised online simply for saying positive things about China?
Every day.
You need to answer China or UK. Food.
China.
China.
Safety.
China.
China.
Nature.
China.
China.
Cost of living.
China.
China.
And convenience.
China.
China.
Healthcare. Okay, welcome back to another video. I'm here in Guangzhou and I'm with a lovely British couple here, and it's Ben and Riane.
We're on tour with Drizers, OTWD. You might also know us as the night walking couple as well in China.
I'm sure most of you already know them, but if you don't, go and check out the channel. So what I'm going to do, because they're fellow Brits, I want to sort of give them a sort of interview, it'd be like an interview conversation, just to get their thoughts about like what they thought of China before they got here and now they're here. Because interestingly, they've actually set up a base here. They've travelled around for years and years, not just China, but many other countries. But they finally settled in a base here. So let's start off with the first question. Was China ever part of your long-term plan when you started travelling?
Right back at the start?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I think China's always been a place that's interested us, but we never really thought it would be any in our plans at all. Especially because they don't have YouTube here, and we thought making a YouTube channel, we just never thought it'd work here.
So the very first time you arrived here, what were your first impressions when you stepped off the plane?
What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean,
Literally, we didn't know. Obviously, there's a massive language barrier here. We didn't know how to work the apps. We didn't know how to get to our hotel. So we were like, I was ready to cry and go home, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the first day we got here, I was like, I don't know if I could do it.
I think that's what, that's probably what some people might even know us for. Because the first time we ever landed, we ended up negotiating and getting on a bus, which dropped us halfway, and then we ended up walking from the bus. But I don't think we actually realised how big Beijing is. Beijing's huge.
We thought it was like a 15-minute walk, and
Yeah.
it was like 3 hours.
3 hours. So we landed at 1 a.m. and we got back to our hotel and it was light. So we had been walking all night, and that's where we got the name, the night walking couple. And from that we become quite popular, ended up in like CCTV and yeah, the rest is history, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, I do feel when you first arrive here for your first time, it's kind of a bit overwhelming, because I think a lot of people, and I still struggle to get this point across to people outside of China, just how big it is and how many people are here. Like you take like Shenzhen, it's almost half the population of the UK.
Yeah.
Guangdong is like 120 million people just in one province. And when I try to explain to people in the UK just the amount of people and how big it is, it's really difficult for them to comprehend that.
I tried to explain to my dad. We were in Beijing, and I was like, just in this city, there's like 25 million people, and he was like, he didn't even know how to comprehend it.
You know, it's a completely different scenario to back in England, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, even like, I find you can walk around like Guangzhou at midnight and it'll be busier than London at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you know.
Without a doubt, yeah. Like my home city in the UK, Portsmouth, has 250,000 people, right?
That's a village.
That's a city. Yeah, that's just this area we're in.
Yeah, that's a small village in China. It doesn't even
I've never
make
been
it
anywhere
onto
that
the
small.
radar. Yeah. When you told your friends and relatives you were going to come to China for the first time, what was their reaction? What did they think?
Well, Riane's probably got a better story.
Yeah, my dad was terrified.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, ring me as soon as you land. He was like, because older generation, they listen to the news, don't they?
For sure.
Yeah, so they believed everything they saw, heard and all that. And my dad was like, you're going to end up in a Chinese prison.
And he was nervous about us filming as well.
Yeah, it was like, no,
He
you
was
can't
like,
film.
you can't film. You can go, but just don't film.
Yeah.
But it's
And he's been here now
Yeah.
and loved it.
Amazing. That's really interesting about filming, because you probably also feel that I'm more nervous to film back in the UK.
100%.
than I am
He's
here.
like that.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
I've had one or two incidents. I had one guy just turn that camera off. I was, I'll whack you one.
yeah.
Like I didn't even have the camera on him. There's another time I'm in a garden centre with my parents, and the management come and told me to stop filming in the garden centre.
Really?
Yeah. And like here, it's open. Like people like in the West, like think the police are like major problem here, but they're so relaxed.
So bad.
Like,
And so friendly.
Yeah, I've been here 22 years in total,
Yeah.
on and off. So in the 22 years, I've probably spent 16 years here. And I've never seen like a major police incident here.
Yeah.
I've seen an incident where women have been like hitting the police with their handbag.
Really, yeah.
And like the police here are like so placid.
Yeah.
When I first came, there was a bit of petty crime, like people would take handbags or like property.
Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
But as you know, they have a lot of cameras here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the upshot of that, the result of that, is there's almost like zero crime.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's one of the reasons we love it here.
Yeah.
And that makes a very, very safe society.
Yeah.
And I love that. You know, you like we're filming here, but we could be outside. You would never just leave your phone on a table back in the UK.
Having cameras on the table like we've got here in the UK, that's a massive risk. I don't think anyone would do it.
Like that really funny story, my son-in-law is a policeman, and they were making a film with a BBC, a documentary.
Yeah.
And some geezers ran up and stole some of the BBC equipment while they were making the
That literally does not surprise me.
film.
It don't surprise me at all.
It's absolutely nuts,
Yeah.
isn't it? You know, yeah.
But again, we speak about the media, and they are over Western media in general. They've been negative about China in general, and there's been a lot of propaganda as well. But also the Western media, they're also negative, and there is a lot of propaganda to their own country as well.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, England, like every time I'm away from England, I see the news, I see Facebook, social media, and I think, oh, England's on fire.
It's all negative.
It's all
yeah.
negative.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas I'm dreading going back. I go back there, and it's just the same as it was before.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same.
Yeah.
You know, Mom goes, "Oh, it's okay. We're getting along. You know, people just getting
Yeah,
on with."
it's not as
I
bad.
actually think most people, like, I hear some of these like politicians, and they go, "Oh, we need to defend against China. They're a threat to our way of life."
Yeah.
But like 95, maybe 99% of the people in England don't give a toss what's going on in China, do they? They're just worried
and
about.
99% of the Chinese don't give a toss what's
Yeah,
going on in England.
exactly. You know, they just want to like go to work, earn the money, pay my bills, have a life. That's it, innit?
Exactly.
You know, yeah.
Exactly that. Yeah.
And before you came to China, after you arrived, what was the one thing you felt you were most wrong about?
The people.
Yeah.
100% the people. They're so much nicer and more helpful, because I was really worried, like, especially with the language barrier, as I said, that no one would help us either. Like, even the police. Probably that's another
Yeah.
thing, the police. And the nicest people are the police. Like, when we first come here, we got the metro in Beijing, and all the police are helping us direct to, even with the language, but they've got a translation
Yeah,
app, and just everyone's so kind.
Yeah, I never thought that I'd feel so free here. I always thought that I'd be like a little bit anxious about
Being watched.
being watched, cameras, blah 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 blah. But I just feel so free here, and like vlogging as well, like filming it, and it just feel like free, and like I would definitely say, like, talking as a human, it's just an amazing place. But also as a YouTuber, it's a content goldmine for one.
It is, yeah.
For one, and for another thing, it's just the freedom to film and everyone be happy with. No one's like we spoke about earlier. Put the camera away. Don't film me. But it's just a great place for. To be a human and to be like a YouTuber.
And actually here, people want to be in your video.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I was
like the
gonna
time
say.
they're like behind the camera.
Yeah.
or like, you know, I was doing a video here in Guangzhou yesterday in like a fashion mall, and I'm walking around, all the girls are like, hello, hello. funny how, and they want to be in the video. Where
Yeah.
that's like totally the opposite. Like when me and Ollie were in Europe or in the UK, I feel really anxious to film.
Yeah, me too.
You know, and that's like absolutely totally different
It's
here.
so
Yeah.
good, yeah.
Now, I
We've
remember
been there as well.
one time when I'm here early on, I'm trying to buy a drink and my payment won't work. And some Chinese woman, she just come and paid it. And I go, oh, it's no problem, I'll transfer. No, it's no problem. Foreign friends.
Oh,
That's
And it's
amazing.
like, I can't imagine people would ever do
doing
that
that.
back in
No.
the UK.
No, it just
You
wouldn't
know?
happen.
It-
I doubt they'd even talk to you. They'd just
no, they'll be behind you moaning, going, hurry
yeah,
up, hurry up.
hurry up. Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, next question. What's something that's completely normal here that surprises people who visit? Something that now you find normal here that new visitors would be, wow.
Technology,
Yeah.
how advanced it is. You just, for example, the bullet train still amazes me. In the UK, we've been building one for 10
12 years.
Yeah, and it's just,
And they can build one in what, months?
They've canned half of it now, haven't they?
yeah,
It's
it's-
I don't know what's going on with
Yeah.
it.
I think they're just going to give up on it, or they should just get China to build it for them. I think.
Well, I think that was originally the plan, because at one time we had, when Cameron was in power,
Yeah.
they were really friendly with China, weren't they?
Yeah.
And I think that they were going to try and get China to. Obviously, I think from a point of view of infrastructure, nobody competes with China.
No
I mean,
way.
some of the projects they build here. I don't know if you've seen Chongqing East Railway Station.
Yeah. We saw it when it was
Oh my
getting built as
God.
well. Yeah,
It's
amazing.
just like, and it took like 3 years to build. You know, they'll do like a little motorway junction in the UK. It'll take them 5 years. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Just-
I've always said about what, like, for Britain, especially like their relationship with America is so strong, but I think over time we have come apart a little bit. So why don't Britain make our relationship with China better and work with China so we can improve our infrastructure and our
Yeah.
economy? Because we've said before off camera, like, we don't really see a good future for the UK.
That's the same as me. I can't understand why the UK don't go, look, China are obviously doing this right. Let's just copy what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because I think that when a leader of a country, the prime job of that leader is meant to be to do the best for the citizens of that country.
course.
Yeah.
And I think China do that. You see, they'll buy oil from Iran, they'll buy it from Russia, they'll buy it from anywhere at
Yeah.
the cheapest price because that benefits their citizens.
Yeah.
Whereas you look at the UK now, they refuse. Now, whether you think the Russia-Ukraine thing is right or wrong, it shouldn't matter. The UK should buy energy
after
from
the UK
the
citizens.
cheapest place to look after the citizens of the UK.
Of course.
But they go online and go, oh, Russia won't sell it to us, which is not true. Russia will sell it to them, it's just that they won't buy it.
Yeah.
So things like that, where I say the Chinese leadership, it's like, we don't really care what's going on in your country, it's not our business.
Yeah.
But if you can sell us oil cheaper than them, then we'll buy it from you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all about China and Chinese people. It's not about.
Absolutely.
It's all the geopolitical
Yeah.
stuff all over the world that the UK are worried about.
And like being here for all this time, I honestly think that the Chinese government, most of the things they do are for the benefit of the people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where I don't feel that in the UK. I think they just want to benefit themselves. That's
100%.
how I
Yeah.
feel.
Probably for the last 3 elections, we've had people lie about their policies, get in power, and then go back on it all.
Yeah.
Which should be a criminal offence.
For sure.
You shouldn't be allowed to lie about I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You're in power. Actually, no, I'm not going to do any of that. And then you basically betrayed all the people.
But it happens time after time. You know, they have this manifesto in the UK. It's like, oh, we're going to do this, this, and this, and this. And then they get in power, and 5 years later, they've done none of it.
Yeah,
Whereas in
exactly.
China, they have this 5-year plan. They get to the end of the 5 years, like
And then there's another 5-year
+% of it will all be achieved,
Yeah.
you know, because they just get on with it. Okay, now do you think that some Western YouTubers deliberately paint a negative picture of China just to get views?
100%.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name a few, but some of
No.
them, they literally, the thumbnails straight away are like,
Yeah. And do you think that's YouTubers in China, or do you think it's these so-called experts? Because I get the feeling that a lot of these people who are negative on China, they think they know all about it, but they've actually never been here, so they have no clue really.
No, it's like their first day getting here and they know everything about it. But
I think
as we say, how big China is, you
Massive.
can't, from going to one city, you can't say you've been to China.
Absolutely not.
I think they're jumping on a trend as well. Like they know, they put out one video that says like something negative about China, they get views on it, and then they go, oh, I'll do something else negative.
100%.
And they'll scroll through the internet and look for something. Oh, I can make a video about this, and like, because all this false news from the West
Makes them money, right?
They can play off it.
Yeah, they just play off different articles. And
I think you're 100% spot on there.
Yeah.
I actually think exactly the same, you know. So some of those people, you know, you listen to them and you think, even if they listen to themselves, how ridiculous they sound. Like there's one woman, I forget her name, I won't mention her name, but she'll do videos like, she'll show some like closed down street and say, oh, Chinese economy's like collapsed because there's 10 shops here that are closed. But the reality is that because it's all moved online, of course those shops are closed because nobody goes there, you know.
Yeah.
you should walk down the high street in the UK. Then you'll see real poverty and
Absolutely.
real economy collapsing.
Yeah.
And
Homeless people in the
homeless
street.
people, junkies. I mean, it's and that, why does that not get? Why is that not in the headlines? But China, I don't understand.
You gotta look for the bad. You just gotta find that one shoot of closed down shop as a video.
Yeah.
innit?
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
That's also what I don't get as well. Like we get, like you obviously do as well. Everyone that talks positive about China gets, oh, you're paid by the government to say
All the time,
all this stuff. Yeah, we get one every single
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
But like I sort of say, look, if I wanted to make money or whatever, like talking positive about something doesn't get as many views. If I was negative, I would get even more views.
Absolutely,
I could.
You get 5 times.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like our job is our YouTube channel, and we're both quite passionate about it. But if we really wanted to grow our channel, we could just lie and say negative things and be an even bigger channel. But
100%.
But we actually
Care about our audience.
we value our audience, so we don't want to lie.
No, I'm 100% with you there. I mean, I find it incredible how, you know, these people will just make up anything and they'll get tons of views because you got all these people are sucked in. One thing I do think sometimes these negative comments is jealousy, because like you, and I've heard you say this in some of your videos, and I feel the same. I'm very, very privileged to be able to do what I do.
Yep.
I've had an amazing time over the last 6 or 7 years. I've been to so many places. I've been to crazy events. We're both going to an event next week.
Looking forward to it.
We are so lucky to go to the launch of something new.
Yeah, we are.
And I think some of these people, they're probably people back in their own country. They're doing their boring 9-to-5 job, sitting in their bedroom as a keyboard warrior. I think a lot of it is jealousy. And like, because you know, we're very, very privileged to be able to do what we do, and it gives me a fantastic lifestyle. Like you're very free. You don't have to, you know, dance to other people's tune.
I think you make your own privilege, don't you? You've got to work.
For sure.
This is not easy.
It's not a simple thing to do.
This is not easy. We've said this off camera as well. Like you've got to work. Like for everything you see, there's about 10 times more that you've got to deal with being a
delayed flights.
Delayed flights, long bus rides, you know, being in places which are, you know, not the best places. You know. It's all part of it, but I think overall, I think we're very, very fortunate to be able to do what we do. It's true.
Yeah.
Now, on the other side of the coin, do you think there's any like positive China YouTubers who exaggerate too much?
I think people get excited. People get very excited. I think when you first land here in China,
we probably did it straight away.
We've done it as well, and it's just like it is wow. And like with YouTube in general, you've either got like negative, positive. If you're in the middle, no one wants to watch it.
Sure.
No one wants to watch it. It's got to be like, oh my god. And I think the positive side of it's more value. It's more, say to more value. It's more real than the negative side, but also Yeah, it is exaggerated, but it's not just for China. It's also it's YouTube in general.
Well, yeah, I think YouTube has become very clickbaity.
Yeah.
So if you make a video, let's say you go to some nice place, you go, lovely place in, I don't know, wherever, Chengdu, nobody clicks on it. So you have to have something that's a bit controversial or edgy, and then it gets people to click. I do actually think that's a shame that it's got like that.
It's hard.
Unfortunately, it's the way it is because it's so competitive.
It's such a saturated market. It's hard to stand out. So I don't blame anyone for.
I mean, something I've noticed recently, there's a massive load of actually Chinese people now creating YouTube content. And they're getting massive views, but their content is like really raw.
Really?
I saw this one girl, she uploaded like 7 videos, 3 of them got over 1 million views.
Really?
And it's just like, I get up at midday on a Saturday, I go to the mall, eat my noodles. Some weekends I don't even ever talk to anybody else because I don't really have many friends.
I think I've seen that one.
And it's like, but I think that's because it's from a Chinese person and viewers in the West are like kind of almost believing them more than us. And I think this comes to the thing where you say like Westerners get excited. So when I first come to China, it's like trains, wow, robots, wow, But once you've lived here for many years, it just becomes part of everyday life.
Normal,
So now, like the high-speed train to me, I don't feel it's anything special. Like robot coffee machines, there's like 20 in Beijing airport, whereas to foreigners first come here, it's all wow because they have nothing like it back in their own country, right? So it's really interesting vibe.
Yeah, and
we feel like that a bit more though.
Yeah.
Like things aren't as exciting as they used to be.
Yeah.
I always get excited to go on a train because I don't have to fly.
Yeah.
That's what excites me. So I can go to a city miles away on a train instead of a flight. That's what I like because I hate flying. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You do all that traveling, you hate flying?
She's in the wrong job. She's in the wrong job.
So if I can avoid that and go on a train every day.
Yeah, actually, generally, if I can get to the place by train in 4 or 5 hours, I will take the train because I find it a lot less stressful than flying.
It's relaxing. You
And
can
you
work.
You can work.
Yeah.
I often book first class, not business class. First class is not that much more expensive.
No,
it's like
that's what we do.
20%.
It is
It gives you a nice white chair, get a nice table to edit and do stuff like that.
Yeah, it is
okay,
nice.
so is there anything you think that Britain still does better than China?
Banter.
Banter, I was
all
gonna say,
day.
and pubs. Pubs.
Banter, pubs, and sport.
Yeah.
We've got. I was gonna say football, rugby, and snooker, but China have got really good snooker players.
Well,
So.
Yeah.
The Chinese win.
The world
lots.
champions.
Yeah, they have some good,
Yeah.
and now they're getting strong in like badminton and some other swimming, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can't beat a good old pub though. I do miss that.
Yeah, it's a totally different vibe here.
Just going at Weatherspoons.
Yeah, the best pubs in China are the ones that are expat
Yeah.
haunts.
Yeah.
Like,
Have you been to
I used
Morgan's
go-
before?
I haven't. I don't know. I used to go to the Happy Monk.
Yeah.
They used to be frequented by a lot of us. Back in Shanghai, I used to go to a place called I forgot what it's called now, but it's closed down now. But that was like 80% like foreigners, 20% Chinese. Because Chinese kind of don't have like pub behaviour. So a lot of in the UK, as you know, like people date from meeting in pubs and that, whereas here it's all dinner in a restaurant. So it's a very, very different vibe. And if I had to say one thing, I would say something that I feel is still better in the UK is accident and emergency care.
You think?
Okay.
Yeah, like I think if you're involved in like a road accident or something in the UK, they'll even send like a surgeon to the roadside, operate on you. That's something that worries me a bit here because I don't think they're at the same level of accident and emergency. I think their healthcare is excellent.
But I
We
don't
think
know
for
about
accident
it.
and emergency, I just don't think they're there yet. I think they will get there, but I just don't think they're there yet. But I think pubs, banter definitely.
Pubs and banter.
Yeah.
You can't beat it.
It's hard to have chit chat with Chinese people.
We're very sarcastic, aren't we? Us Brits?
Oh yeah, that's something humour.
Yeah.
Like here,
humor,
it's all slapstick. They love like Mr. Bean. you know, Douyin videos where somebody walks into a pole. It's like if I tell a joke to my wife, I have to explain it all because she just doesn't get it.
Oh, she's like that as well. And she's British.
Chinese people, most of them, there's a few, but most of them just don't understand sarcasm at all. It's okay. So do you think China is becoming easier or more difficult for foreigners?
Easier, 100%.
I definitely think it's easier for us.
Well, the transit, the first time we come to China, we did the, what was it, 144-hour transit?
Oh, yeah.
But that's obviously changed, and they've made it all digital as well, the forms coming in. So over time, what is it, over 2 years since we've been coming here, it's changed so much.
Yeah.
Just for foreigners to get in, the translation, as we were saying earlier, a lot more people do speak English.
And also, so obviously everyone needs WeChat or Alipay to pay, but on the metro you can now scan your card in a lot of cities. You didn't used to be able to do that when we first arrived in Beijing. You couldn't do that.
AMAPs, you couldn't translate to English.
Oh, they have an English version now.
I've got the English version.
That's not been around for long.
When we first it was all Chinese.
Because obviously, users who've never been here, Google Maps is useless here. Apple Maps is okay.
It's dated though.
But you really need to download. The Chinese version is Gouda Maps. It's by Baidu. But AMAP, get the English version, it's absolutely great, amazing. And same with Didi, there's an English version, and also WeChat, get the English versions of all them, and you'll be sorted.
They're making it a lot more easier.
Like when I first come here, like even something simple for buying train tickets, you literally had to go to the station the day before, you queue for like 2 hours to get to the window, you buy the ticket, and then you come back the day after. It was like such a faff. Now you can go on Trip or Trip.com. You pay a small booking fee, but it's literally £1. You can book your tickets, and you just need your passport now. And even at like airports for foreigners, if it's a domestic flight now, you can just self-check-in. You couldn't do that a few years ago.
No.
Everything now, all the machines are in like multiple languages. So I think certainly in the last 5 years it's got way easier, because I think the government now understand that they need to make it easier. And you mentioned one more thing. You mentioned WeChat and Alipay. So at one point it was hard to use much else, but now a lot of places will take MasterCard and Visa.
They do, you've seen them on the signs.
That's only like in the last couple of years, you know. It was a lot harder before.
So we went to a lot of countries before we got to China. So China was only in the last 2.5 years since we come to China, but we've been YouTubing for five and a half years.
It's a long time.
A long time, it is. We're one of the veterans. But so we've done places, like, if anyone's ever been to somewhere like India, right, for example, I love to pick on India, but India, we just spoke about trains, like booking them online, so easy.
India's a nightmare.
It's a nightmare. So if you don't book a train in India 4 months in advance, you won't get a seat. You'll have to stand
hanging out the door.
You'll be hanging out the door, standing up.
It's an absolute nightmare in Europe. It really is. I got a lot of respect for you guys, because you kind of give up everything you had in the UK and took the risk. And as you know, like as a YouTuber, the first while it's really hard because you don't earn anything. You know? So like you're doing everything on a budget. Like as time goes on, you get 1 or 2 videos that kick off. But I think the key, and I think what I've seen from you, is consistency. I think there's a lot of people, they do it for like 6 months, go, our views are not good, and they give up. You just got to keep at it. Consistency is key.
That's literally what we say to everyone when they start a new channel. You just got to keep throwing out, even if they're rubbish.
I think we've done probably 200 videos before we got monetized.
And it's really disappointing when you work hard on a video and you upload it and it's that 10 out of 10. You know, no.
Even now it upsets me.
It's still me after all that time, you know. And I don't know about you, Fon, but I found like some of the videos I've put the most work into, and you think, it's going to be really good. You're disappointed. Then the ones you do where you just switch on the camera and babble to the camera. Boom!
This video,
it's so weird, and you just can't judge it, can you?
Yeah, we had videos like that where we just sat there and spoke about it.
You just can't predict what YouTube's going to let out and push.
What would you recommend other people do what you've done?
Always.
Look, we're on this planet, if we're lucky, we're on there for 8 years. And life's all about taking risks.
100%
Yeah.
my thinking.
So I 100% do not regret anything we've done. I think we live an amazing life, and the reason we've done that,
Because you worked hard.
Yeah, we worked
Yeah.
hard and we took the risk. The biggest,
Absolutely,
We had
yeah.
when we were in England, right? We had a house, both had jobs. It was we had a good life. We had friends, family were close by, and
It's easy, right?
it's
Yeah,
easy.
yeah.
It's easy. We could have settled down, had children, and just lived this normal life. But
Yeah.
we're here, and yeah, it's amazing. So but it's not for everyone. It's not
But
for
it's
everyone.
also very exciting.
It's very
Oh,
exciting.
yeah.
Every day is
You
different.
get to see things that like 99% of people never see.
And you
And
don't.
meet people.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We've met some
Yeah.
amazing people.
We made some
Yeah.
great friends.
Yeah.
I saw you went and ate at a top-end restaurant in China. I saw that video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
just
like,
things like that.
you may never get that opportunity if you didn't do what you did, you
No.
know, because it's
Exactly.
very unique opportunity.
Well, I was a window fitter, so they're not going to invite me to a top-end restaurant, are they?
Have you ever been criticised online simply for saying positive things about China? I think I know the answer to this
Every
one.
day.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I think it's not just us. I think everyone gets criticised for, for speaking.
I have to admit though, the last year, it's got better.
That's got better. I think because
I don't
people
think-
sort of know who we are. Like,
Yeah, and I think they understand that we're not just making videos for the government.
Yeah,
We're
Yeah.
making videos because we enjoy it and we love it.
sure.
And so many people always write, "We love your China's video. You've inspired us to go out there. We would never have thought of it." Like that's mental that
Yeah, we
people
get that a lot,
listen to us to come
I mean,
here.
you guys are, I watch a few, but not many, but you guys are the ones, I would say I probably watch 70 to 80% of your videos. And the reason I do that, because I think you're very natural.
Yeah.
And I like the dynamic between you two.
Yeah.
You're a little bit bossy.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Just a
oh,
bit.
no,
Don't care.
I don't want to
bit.
upset Rihanna again. He likes that. And I think it's a really nice dynamic, you know. Like, and I
Yeah,
think
it
you said
works.
yourself, you quarrel, but you always like.
that's what makes our
make up.
relationship work and
And I
all
think
that.
that's really, really good. Why do you think there's so much criticism of China? Because like you look at influencers in say Dubai or other countries, and they don't get that same criticism. Why do you think that is only when you're
I
making
think-
content in China?
It's easy to criticise the competitor.
Do you think there's jealousy?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Because there's just so many good things here.
Yeah.
So they've got to find a way to knock it back. And
Yeah.
You get that as well. Like we get it on Facebook. If you say I don't know, like something that can't pay, which is amazing, but they'll straight away go, "Oh, we've had that in Walmart for 5 years."
Yeah.
You know? And it's like, so I'm not on about you.
Yeah,
I'm on about
yeah.
China. So,
That's right.
Yeah. Why are you
Yeah.
comparing? Why are you comparing it?
What blew my mind once, there was a post on X, and like this is something my wife does all the time. She uses Face Pay, right, in the supermarket. Now, I don't know whether you can do it as a foreigner, I'm not sure. I don't know whether you can register. But this clip wasn't my wife, but it was somebody using Face Pay. And some American had posted this and basically trying to say that, oh, look, you have to get authorization from the government to buy groceries. They need to.
yeah.
And the saddest thing was, there was like thousands of comments on this video where like 70% of them believed the post.
Yeah.
You know, literally, it's just convenience. Because I find Chinese people will generally sacrifice some of their so-called privacy for convenience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also think in foreign countries like the UK, people give all that information up anyway. If they've got a Facebook account, they're telling everybody everything about themselves.
time they use their credit
everywhere
card.
they go, everything they do is
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then you get people who are ridiculous, the government keeps track of you all the time. Could you imagine how many people the government would need to monitor
Everyone.
the population of China?
1.4 billion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
similar to the UK, if you're up to no good, they might want to keep a closer eye on you. Okay, moving on. This is kind of a quick sort of sentence, like one sentence answer. So, first one, your favourite Chinese city?
Got to say Guangzhou.
Really?
Yeah, we've got a place here. We've got to say that, haven't we?
Mine's probably Beijing.
Okay, interesting. So mine, I would say Shanghai or Chengdu. I really like those
Yeah.
cities. Your least favourite city here?
Oh.
It's hard.
That's hard for me too.
Um,
Do you want to pass?
I was
Go on, Ben. I bet you've got one. No? Shanghai.
Oh my God, that's one of my favourites. I love Shanghai.
No, if I didn't go back there, it wouldn't bother me. I just think it's just,
Too westernised.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's just too much for me.
Oh, I love Shanghai. I would say Guangzhou is one of my least favourite cities. Yeah.
It's quite westernised.
I think it is
Yeah.
a love or hate relationship.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
either
I
love
just
it or
think
hate
it's
it.
so busy.
Yeah, it's,
Like,
it's
and
quite
like-
crazy. Yeah.
I think you have a lot of, and I'll probably get slaughtered in the comments for this, but there's a lot of middle-aged women in Guangzhou who are really kind of a bit aggressive. Like when you're getting on and off the metro. There's one time I'm waiting for a bus and I'm right at the front of the line and the bus arrived, the door's out. I almost got trampled to death by all these like 40-something-year-old women like rushing to get a bus. And it's the only place I've seen Chinese people fighting, and it's women on the metro fighting over a seat.
Well, proper fist fighting.
Like pulling hair and dragging each other around over a seat on the metro. I've never seen that anywhere else. So
right.
that's why it's
But
one of my
I do think the
least
food
favourite
here in
cities.
Guangzhou is better than anywhere else in China.
Oh wow!
The food here is incredible.
My opinion is that I love the northern food. I'm not so keen
I
on
love the
southern
North.
food.
I could say positive things about every single place in China, and every single province has got amazing food. So, yeah, I like it here. But I like it. I like. There's so many places I like in China. So it's hard.
It's hard to have a city that you don't like because
Yeah.
everything offers something different.
Yeah.
They've all got their own unique foods, places to go. And I've been exploring China for so many years, and there's still places I go to. I go, wow, this is like amazing.
Have
All
you
these
done
foods.
every province?
Every province apart from Tibet.
You haven't.
I haven't done Tibet, but I really want to go to Tibet. But I want to spend like a month there.
Yeah.
Because I want to go to
And
like
explore.
Heaven's Lake and explore.
Yeah, that's what I'd
properly.
like to do. Yeah.
But I've been everywhere.
We've done 21. So
Wow,
that's
that's
not bad.
impressive,
For
yeah.
people, yeah, we don't even live here. So
Yeah, but there's almost 400 cities, right?
Yeah, we looked at doing all the cities
It
and I
would
was
be
like, no.
amazing, wouldn't it, to do that?
that'd be mad, wouldn't it?
And what's one thing you think China needs to copy from Britain?
More pubs.
The pubs, yeah.
Weatherspoons.
Weatherspoons.
Oh, God.
No. China should copy from Britain. Pubs, right?
Pubs, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need more pubs, but
Yeah, I think-
it's not the culture here, that's the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
So-
can't- yeah. And I wouldn't like them to copy the culture, but maybe copy the pub culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that will evolve though, because I see there's more and more young people now. They spend time in the West, either studying or working, and they come
Yeah.
back and they bring a little bit of that Western culture back with them.
We've had banter with Chinese people and find out like, oh, I studied in, I don't know, Bristol or
everywhere,
something. You
yeah,
know,
I
and,
mean,
and,
it's
and,
really
and,
common
okay,
now.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like them lads on Trip Hop. Yeah, they had a little bit of banter, didn't they? Because they studied in England. So they,
And what should Britain copy from China? Loads of things.
yeah, a lot of things. I think convenience.
Lock-in.
Luck and
Yeah.
They
Maybe
need to
we'll
bring
get
luck
some
in
because
the
they got some in
UK.
America, right?
Yeah,
So
they just opened
maybe
them.
they will, because my mum sent me a picture the other day. So, this fantastic new store's opened in Peterborough where they live. It's Miniso.
Really?
Oh, really?
Miniso, yeah.
There, yeah.
And I think they've got Pop Mart.
Yeah.
I think they might get a look in soon. I'd be surprised if they did.
But the thing is, the price wouldn't be the same, would it?
No,
That's the only
but I
problem.
bet that Mum said Miniso's quite cheap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, compared to other stores in the
There's
UK.
lots.
So yeah, when that first opened in China, I thought it was a Japanese store.
Yeah, it does look it. Yeah.
because
I know
they've
what you
kind
mean.
of copied that Japanese
Yeah,
like
Manga
style.
Muji sort
Yeah.
of vibe, But anything else?
I would just generalise it and say convenience.
Transport.
Transport. Like it would be great to have a high-speed train in the UK, but it's not going to happen. So, and also like.
Deliveries.
Yeah, that's insanely
A
good,
robot.
isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, imagine that.
Yeah.
Robot to your room every day bringing you delivery. So you can open the door in your dressing
The
gown.
thing is, the things we love in China, we've got them in the UK. Like we've got we love like Didi, we've got Uber, we love Uber, we got Uber Eats, we got deliveries, Meituan.
It's too expensive.
It's expensive and it's slow.
Yeah.
That's what I think. If The UK, like I know if China's a massive country like China, if China can do it, surely the UK can do it.
You think so?
Yeah, you'd think so.
In the UK, you order food to be delivered. It costs you more to get it delivered than the food costs.
Exactly,
Yeah, it does. It
Like
literally
here,
does.
it's all almost free in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, to deliver. Like it blows my mind. Like there's one night I suffer with sore eyes sometimes, probably because I'm watching screens so often.
Yeah.
I can't find my eye drops. Thinking, it's no problem. I'll just order. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm getting eye drops delivered.
mad.
You try and
Yeah.
do that in the UK, no chance.
Yeah.
You know, it's the convenience
I
here
done it once.
is
I
off the scale.
I put it on Chinese social media. So we had a flight to catch, but I went to the gym in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I had one t-shirt, the rest of them were already dirty because we didn't have time to do laundry, we were going to fly home. Went there, got all sweaty, and I thought I've got to get on a flight with a bloody sweaty t-shirt. I went, I am a China. I'll just order a t-shirt.
Bam, it's there.
20 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah.
20 minutes,
Yeah.
a robot come to the door.
It's what I mean about Ben not thinking. He's about to go on
Yeah.
a flight and
Yeah,
use
yeah.
his one clean t-shirt.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
absolutely unbelievable.
So
And-
when we're in, like staying in hotels and we're travelling, I'll jump in the shower in the morning, Vicky orders a coffee, I'm getting out of the shower, I've got a coffee and a croissant in my hand, you know, it's just so good. And do you think you've adopted any Chinese habits since you've been here?
What do we do?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know if we have.
No, I don't. Can't think of it.
I can't think of any, but I bet there's some.
I'll bet there is some.
Yeah, I bet there's
without
some.
even thinking about it, I bet there's some.
We definitely change our sleep routine when we're here.
Uh-huh.
We stay up later.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
more.
Yeah, and get
it's-
up later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I think
a lot
that's,
more happens in the evening here,
Yeah.
so we're night out.
We definitely have a
we're
different
night owls
time.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool here because like sometimes I've done videos in shopping malls, but it'd be in the daytime and you get all the comments, oh, it's dead,
Dead.
nobody's around. You go there after 7 o'clock or on a Friday night. Now there's some restaurants you go to, you've got to wait 2 or 3 hours to
Yeah.
get a table because they're like busy, you know. And what's something British that you can't give up here in China?
Can't give up.
Yeah, what's something like you have to still get or do that's very British? Any foods?
I actually did. Because we had an apartment, I actually did bring some food with me. Because the chocolate's rubbish here.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
Chocolate, sweet stuff, there's
Yeah.
nothing sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just-
Riane's
yeah.
a real sweet
Yeah.
person.
Oh, you need to be in Kashgar.
Yeah.
There's some lovely sweet bakeries there.
But just-
Yeah, I'm 100% on that. I often bring a lot of chocolate back here.
Yeah.
And the
And
other
they're-
thing, cheese.
Oh, I don't really eat cheese.
Okay, yeah, I'll
That's
bring
right.
cheese back.
But yeah, pizza, when you have
Yeah.
the cheese on that,
Yeah.
isn't the same.
Normally durian, isn't it?
Yeah, or strawberry or Oreo.
Yeah, they have weird.
They have some weird
really
ideas, don't they?
It's when you think something's like a bun that's got chocolate in it and it's red bean.
Oh, I like
So
red bean. I like
disappointed.
red bean.
Yeah, but I want chocolate.
Oh, I don't like red bean.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a bit, I don't know, it's very
But yeah,
strange.
definitely, that's one
Yeah.
of my biggest things. Sweet
Yeah.
stuff.
Sweet stuff.
Yeah, one thing for me is a good proper burger as well. I really
Yeah, but-
enjoy a good burger. You can get
can
them
get
here,
them,
yeah, but you have to hunt them
I
out.
can't say I've had an amazing burger.
I think-
And there are some places I've had really good
I've got-
burgers.
really?
Yeah.
I've got something that I'll take here, and this is a big one for me. A good pint of Guinness.
Okay,
Yeah, I know you can get it sometimes in the Irish bars, but it's,
it's
just
not the
it's
same.
not the same.
Yeah, okay.
You can't beat a pint of Guinness in the UK, obviously in Ireland, but I'm not on about Ireland. A pint of Guinness in the UK is just, yeah. can't
What's
beat
your
it.
thoughts on the Chinese beers?
Love them.
Yeah, they're good.
Love 'em.
Qingdao, Wusu.
Love Chengdu.
Yeah.
Wushu's my favourite.
Yeah,
but
Wusu's lovely.
Yeah.
It's a really nice beer.
Really
It's
nice
not,
beer.
It tends not to be as strong here though, does it, as
No.
as back home? But it's very cheap here, right?
Very cheap here, and they're quite big on their craft beers here, and they're really all really good quality as well.
Okay, so when you started your YouTube channel, did you think it would become your full-time job?
No, I
Probably,
hope.
yeah, you more than
Yeah.
anything, not me.
I hope,
Really?
but
Yeah.
I thought it was a long shot.
Yeah, I just thought it's a lot of work. It's hard, and then
But you have put in the work, and
Yeah.
I think again, people who are successful on YouTube have generally put in the work, unless you're super lucky, which
Yeah.
most people are not. But you put in the work, and it will eventually come back to you, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like we go on holiday, like our family will meet us. We're going to Thailand, for 2 weeks with them, but they get a bit funny because we're like, oh, we need to go to a room to upload it. And they're like, I'm going to take, but if we stop, it does really affect you.
Of course it does.
Yeah,
So
my
you need to be
daughter's
consistent.
like that when I get to the UK. She seems to think like I'm in China just having a holiday.
Yeah.
You know, but like I have to work, you know, I have to meet deadlines. You know, sometimes you get a project, the deadlines are really tough, you know, you've got to get it. Like we did one recently, filmed it one day, we need it uploading by 3 p.m. the next day. But luckily, Vicky's edits her videos, just stay up till 3 a.m. to get that video done, you know, to get it. They're not all like that, but sometimes you've got to meet those deadlines.
And the time difference, especially
Of course,
in the UK.
If we're dealing with Chinese companies and we're in the UK, it's like 1 a.m. You've got to do stuff.
It takes its toll on you, you know. It really
but I just want to jump back to what we've said then about being hard work and that. I'm going to make no bones about it. Like, this is right from the very first time we uploaded one YouTube video. This is my absolute dream, and I'm so
fantastic.
We talk about privilege. This is the I feel privileged. It was hard work, but
the rewards are worth it.
This is our dream, and we're very.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, we're very lucky. We're very, very lucky.
And what's been your biggest viral moment?
Viral moment. I've had a few, haven't I?
Yeah, it's probably more you.
Yeah.
That's probably because he makes more of them than you.
He does the reels now.
I'll tell
It's
you.
taken over because
I'll
it was getting too much for me.
I'll tell you a viral moment I had here in China, and people might remember me from it. So I went in the shop to buy I'll just buy a can of beer. It was one can of beer. So I was having a bit of brain fog that day, and the woman wrote on the calculator 8.5 yuan, 85p. Okay, so I was thinking like pence rather than yuan, so I was thinking,
I saw that
85p, 85. So I put 85p in WeChat, scanned it, went off. Right, that got 11 million views.
Wow, I saw that because you went back after the.
I went back
That's what he's like.
Yeah, but everyone in the comments was like, "Oh, you've done that on purpose." But honestly, I was just having a bit of brain fog.
Yeah. I mean, I speak a little bit of Chinese and I know the numbers. But still, when they say it fast or they've got an accent, I've misheard and I've typed in more. But they're always good about it. They'll always go like, no.
Yeah. She chased me down the road, but I didn't see her.
When you didn't understand, she was shouting, no, it's a long mouth.
I mean, the thing that I find where you get sort of a little bit ripped off here is taxis. But that's the same as everywhere in the world.
If you don't use DD, you do get ripped off.
But if you use DD or some of these other ride hailers, it's almost impossible because you get the price before you get in.
Yeah. And you get all their details.
Yeah. Well, some taxis, they're a bit reluctant to want to put their meter on.
Yeah,
so like my
had that
advice
few
to
times.
anybody coming in, if you get a taxi, don't go in one way, you won't use the meter because they're generally there to it off. But again, that's not just in China. You know, you can go literally anywhere in the world, even in London.
Especially in the airport.
Yeah.
Airport,
and the
train
thing
stations.
is, foreigners might have had an overnight flight, they get here, they're tired, they just want to get to the hotel.
Just whatever.
And the taxi drivers know that. And that's the same in London, you know, Barcelona, Paris, everywhere. But do be aware of that. I
was going to tell you, sorry, my parents done exactly that. They got in, here in China, it was in Beijing, got in a taxi, they refused to put the meter on. I said that I was on the phone to him, I said, make sure they put the meter on. My mum was arguing with him, he wouldn't do it. So they got there, I went, I'll meet ya. Met them, got their number plates and everything. And I had an argument with the guy, and put the video out there on Douyin, and government got involved, got the money back.
Yeah. I think there's a number in China, you're probably aware, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So I had an incident. So before about a year ago, there's a lot of hotels that wouldn't accept foreigners, right?
Yeah.
And basically it's because when a foreigner stays in a hotel, there's a registration process.
Yeah, we know.
So they actually register with the local police. Well, some of the hotels weren't set up to do that, so they go, we don't have foreigners. But about a year ago, the central government passed a law that they can't refuse you. But I went to a hotel, I said, no, we can't accept. I said, it's no problem, I'll just ring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll sort it. And they checked me in.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes they just don't want the hassle.
Hassle.
You know, one thing I've learned is I generally book hotels through Trip. Because I've never had a problem in one of those hotels.
Yeah, that's the same as us.
Yeah.
But when we book it through a Chinese app, that's when we've had the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as you know, like hotels here, are insanely cheap compared to even like 5-star international
Yeah,
hotels.
you get a lot
Like,
for your money.
I'm staying in the Westin here, and it's 700 RMB a night in the Westin.
The Westin's
Now
nice.
I'm going to Italy in a few weeks' time. I'm looking at similar hotels and they're like 500 euros a night.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, what? You know, you try and
So
book
you've got to stay in a travel lodge.
yeah. Honestly, last time in the UK, I went to see my son. Lives in Cheltenham. Book a Premier Inn. It's like 110 quid a
Yeah, they
night.
are.
Premier Inn, tiny little room. Like in the Westin, I've got about 80 square meters.
Yeah, I know. It's
Like
mad.
700. Yeah, it's like 70 quid.
It's crazy.
And I don't always stay in that kind. Like you can get really good hotels for like 30, 35 quid here.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And they're amazing.
Yeah, they are.
You know, and it's just so something, you know, don't worry if you refuse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they also have an English service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really good at sorting out problems.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring it to a close because we've talked some time. So I'm going to do a rapid fire round, right? So all I need you to do is each of you need to answer China or UK.
Okay.
Okay, so first, food,
China.
China.
safety,
China.
China.
public transport,
China.
healthcare,
China, because I can't get an appointment.
UK because it's free.
Yeah, but I can't get an appointment.
Okay,
Yeah.
but is it free? We pay a lot through
Yeah,
our
no,
taxes.
no,
yeah.
it's not free.
But the service is really good here, and it's
Yeah.
very reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Shopping,
UK.
really?
Because of clothes.
Okay.
I'd
Can't
say
get clothes.
Yeah,
that
sizes.
fit, really.
I can't
Yeah.
buy shirts
Yeah.
here because the arms are like here.
yeah, that's true. Like
Yeah.
I'm quite a big guy, so I can't.
Yeah.
Nothing fits me.
Like Chinese guys must have short arms because
Yeah.
like I see a shirt and I go, oh, I really like that shirt. I put it on and like the arms are like up here, so it's,
and
it's a problem.
also sizes as well. It's so different. It's like so I'm like a large in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Here in China, I'm like a 4XL. And it's like tight.
Yeah, like in the UK, I'll be like a medium to large. Here, it's like L, or XL or XXL. Yeah.
Yeah, it's normally
Yeah.
about 2 sizes more, I'd say here.
Yeah. Customer service.
China.
China. Yeah, it depends where you go in the UK, doesn't it? I think.
I would agree with that, but I would say before 5 years ago, it would have been UK. At one time here, customer service I felt was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And now it is, and I actually think Chinese consumers are now more picky than British consumers.
Really? Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
level, because you've got a lot of big brands that have been done really well, like DJI, Huawei, Xiaomi.
Yeah.
And I think the level of customer service here has got really good now. Not everywhere, but I think it's like, I find now the problem in the UK, like customer service, like you are 15th in the queue. Your call will be answered in 40 minutes.
Or it's like an AI thing
Yeah,
on your
yeah,
phone
yeah.
and you can't get through to a person. And
I think the UK we're just a little bit overwhelmed, aren't we? So it's we're struggling a little bit with
Yeah.
that.
Nature.
China.
China.
UK is beautiful though.
Yeah.
Really beautiful. I think it's underrated actually.
Well, I think that China's so
but China's
big.
but China's so vast and it's got so many different landscapes.
Yeah,
and
they
so
have
many
forests, jungles, beaches.
Yeah, you've got to Harden,
Yeah,
you've got like
everything.
ice and
Have you done the beaches in Shenzhen, by the way?
No, we haven't done a lot.
You should go there.
We've
They've
only
got
ever been
lovely
to,
beaches.
we've never been to Hainan either.
Hainan,
Yeah, we've never been.
Hainan's. Oh my God, you'll love Hainan.
Yeah, we really
Hainan
wanna go.
is top class.
Yeah.
It's really,
on our
really
list of
nice.
places,
Yeah, you must go
definitely.
there.
Yeah, want a collaboration though, so we have to pay for hotels.
Weather.
UK's like unbelievable at the moment, so it's hard to.
It's better in the UK than here. But it depends which province
Which
you're in.
city, yeah.
It's so
'Cause
vast.
Yeah, China has I don't particularly like the weather in the south in the summer
I
because it's
don't-
too
I don't.
humid.
It's very
too hot.
sweaty.
It's just
Yeah.
sweat buckets.
Yeah,
down
like
here.
I'm sweating now just sat here.
That's why I like Shanghai. I like Chengdu. I tell you a really nice place for weather where it's a really nice climate is Dalian.
Dalian, we've been to Dalian.
Yeah,
Dalian's-
really nice city as well,
Dalian's
really
nice.
old.
Yeah,
like
I
that
think
city.
this next one's going to be a simple one. Cost of living.
China.
China.
Yeah, no competition.
No
No,
competition.
literally none.
Here's an interesting one. Internet speeds.
UK.
Yeah, I mean,
Because of VPN.
The VPN's
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
isn't it?
Ah, that's interesting for me because I'd say China because
You've also got a good VPN.
but my parents live in the UK without a VPN from them, and they've got the fastest they can have in their area,
Yeah.
just outside Peterborough, and it's slower than mine in Shenzhen with my VPN.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. So that's an
Let's
interesting
talk off
one.
camera. I want to know VPN.
Trains.
China.
China.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
competition,
no
right?
conflict. Give it an easy one.
Airports.
China.
China.
Yeah, and convenience.
China.
China.
And what's one opinion you have about China that you think might upset some subscribers?
Oh.
I don't know about subscribers because they subscribe to us for that reason, but I think that we've already spoke about this before. But I think the spitting culture I don't like
Yeah.
in China. It's so.
That's one of our biggest things.
It's so bad, and we definitely know it's the older generation, and it is not.
Yeah.
And it's something that's eventually will.
It started, I mean, when I first came here, it was like, it's so much worse.
Yeah.
Actually, that's one of the reasons I like living in Shenzhen, because it's almost non-existent.
Oh, really?
It's a very young city.
Shenzhen has a really young, very highly educated population because all the tech companies are there.
Yeah.
So a lot of those young people, they've studied abroad.
Yeah.
They see it's not acceptable abroad, so they
And it's a
don't
migrant
do it here.
city.
Yeah.
A lot of the young people that have only come there for work.
For sure. And what's one opinion you have about Britain that will probably upset British viewers?
There's too many.
No, I think the problem.
Cash isn't king anymore, definitely.
Yeah.
That would probably It's easier to pay with your palm than it is to pay with cash, and that probably upset.
I didn't use cash
Yeah.
once when I was at home.
Yeah, I haven't
I don't
used
even know what it
cash
looks
for-
like.
Yeah.
I don't like talking negative about my country, but there's a lot of things that I could say that people that would probably agree with me with.
And it's unsafe. It's so
Yeah.
unsafe now.
It's unsafe. It's expensive.
Yeah. What's something people say about China online that makes you immediately think you've clearly never been to China?
A lot about like social credit scores.
That's it. I was trying to think of it. I was literally, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Like, ask Chinese about the credit score. They
Yeah.
go, what the hell you on about?
Yeah, they'd never
You
heard
know,
of it.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Yeah,
And
if you
I-
cross the road on a red light,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
you're going to
yeah,
get points
yeah,
deducted.
Yeah, if you buy alcohol, that's all negative points.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
It's
can only
just
buy a
so
certain amount
ridiculous.
of vegetables one day and alcohol the other. And,
That is 100% the biggest
that
one.
is nuts.
Yeah.
And actually, if you actually look into it, they have exactly the same as you have in England. So it's like a credit score.
a criminal score, don't they?
Or if, let's say, you've had a business, you've gone bankrupt, right?
Yeah, like
so
a
there's a thing there that,
social,
and this is a bit different. So if you owe money to people and that people has taken you to court and you get like a black mark,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're forbidden from staying at like 5-star hotels or traveling first class. But I actually think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once they've then paid that money back, they get removed and they can have those
Yeah.
things
Because
back
they owe
again.
someone money,
Yeah.
they shouldn't have the luxury.
Because
Yeah.
you look
Yeah.
in the UK, there's loads of people that will go into massive debt, write it all off, and
Yeah,
then
bankrupt.
live the life of Riley.
And
Because
it's who loses out?
exactly,
The creditors lose
yeah,
out.
yeah. So here as well, like, I don't know whether again you can do this as a foreigner, but Chinese people with their Alipay account, they can actually get a loan.
Yeah.
And they have a scoring system which, like, it has their like salary involved in there, and then like their if they've had loans before, how well they've conducted themselves, if
credit
they've
score.
ever a credit score,
credit
and
score.
that's all it is.
Yeah.
Do you
It is
think
common.
people have misconceptions about freedom here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, I think generally I think we've seen this as well. Our parents have said it when people just live really normal, happy lives, and you don't understand it until you come here and you think, yeah, maybe they're wrong about their freedom. Maybe it's not true what they're telling us. Yeah, that, and also as well something that shocks you when you first come here, that people believe back home is poverty as well.
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
see Well, you never see homeless people really. I think I've seen 1 or 2 in the 21 provinces we've been to. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's people that are worse off than other people, but there's not people like starving on the street like they make you believe in the West.
Yeah. And see, you know,
Before we started travelling, we had so much debt, didn't we?
Because it's easy.
Debt. We were doing, I can't afford that. Pull on the credit card. Can't afford that. Take a loan. Like we had so much
almost
debt.
that's the only way you can do it in the UK nowadays,
you can't
right?
have anything unless you do that.
Yeah. But when we
Spending before you get the money.
when we sold our house to travel, we wiped all our debt, and now we're comfortable now.
That's fantastic.
And again, that's what it's all about.
I know another guy like that from South Africa who was in almost £70,000 worth of debt.
Yeah.
And he came here, he got a job in a school as a teacher, and over 3 or 4 years he paid all his debt off. There's still a lot of opportunity in China for people who are willing to come, put the effort in and the work.
Yeah.
Anyway, a massive thank you to you guys for meeting up
save
with
it
me.
for part 2.
Just remind people of your channel again.
Yeah, it's well, if you put OTWD in, you'll find us, but it's On Tour with Tridgers, Ben and Riane. We just make videos about China.
Travel videos about our life. We miss trains, we argue, we just show real life.
Yeah, they're really raw and it's really good. And one last thing, if there's a message you want to give to other people, especially in the UK or the US or Europe, that are thinking of coming to China, what would you say to them?
I would say 100%. Come out here, do it.
See it for yourself.
Yeah,
Stop
see it
listening to the
yourself.
news. It's probably one of the best countries in the world, and as you can see, we've made a base there and we keep coming back here. We love it.
It changed our life. The day we stepped foot off that plane to Beijing, totally changed our lives. So, yeah, do it. Just do it.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you,
so
man.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.